You couldn't ask for a better Christmas. The leaks are over. We're a bunch of survivors. Let's go to y'all's emails. Khu leaks in 2024 are fake? I'll freaking bite. Ttar, I hope you read this because this is probably really important. The original leaker, who was the one that leaked all those Game Freak files, made one last message, and that message contains that both Central and Khu are liars and have made a bull. Nah, I read the message. It said, like, Happy Thanksgiving or some crap. His message said, oh, we don't want to hurt Game Freak, so we're not going to leak Gen 10 or ZA stuff. I mean, what do y'all think in the comments? Does the leaker actually know Legend ZA or Gen 10 stuff? Because if you think about it, every piece of info we got concerning those was through tertiary resources, right? It was us looking at the files and seeing, hey, there's an internal Game Freak document where they're discussing Mega Zygote and Mega Zorora. All he said is, hey, I played the game and it was great, but I won't say a word because I'm a good guy. I really hope you read this and make a video about it because more people should know that Khu and Central are full of crap. What world are we in? I'll reread the closing message, but let's address Central and Khu. Okay, so Central is not actually a leaker. Central and Khu are both unique cases. Central over the years has devolved into being like a forum for both real leaks and fake leaks. You gotta be smart and figure out, because he's not doing it for us. Khu is a unique case because the guy is a little more closer to one specific or many specific insiders that know stuff about the games. Khu absolutely frick, okay? I'm gonna say a statement, you gonna let me finish before you look at me. Khu absolutely is credible, but we're gonna replace that with was. Because the dude did know legitimate info, was telling us about the Paradox Pokemon, was hinting regional variants and all, and he was being kind of transparent at the start. He did something earlier, which got him a lot of flack, but I respected him for, which was when he got information that was incomplete from the leakers, he admitted he didn't know the full story. Like, I bring up this example of regional variants. For Scarlet and Violet, he thought there was going to be a bunch of regional variants like Diglett, and so he was hinting it. It was an initial riddle that slowly over months, he transformed and retconned the meaning of the riddle to fit the updated info he got from the leakers. But then he admitted it. When he first tweeted that, he meant that as regional forms. But then he changed it afterwards. He was doing something much more fun than what this freaking new leaker did, which was try to reveal things tastefully. And I promise you, I respected Khu a lot for it, minus the freaking Central puppy crap. I don't know what's freaking going on. And so I believed in Khu all the way until this time last year when he was slowly hinting stuff that would come after the Indigo Disc. But I was paying freaking close attention. A week after Legend ZA was announced, I dissected Khu's tweets and mindset and figured out with not 90% certainty, but 100% certainty that this sucker was lying about post-Indigo Disc stuff. Maybe saying, how could you say 100%? Just say 99. I can't explain it, but the way the puzzle pieces fit, the climate in which he made all those riddles, and then how he chose to cover up those riddles, to me, couldn't have been more obvious. So a week after Legends was announced, I freaking said, this dude does not know what's going on. But I gave him a bit of hope. I said, maybe he didn't know about Legends ZA, but there's a game later this year, a Johto or a Unova game, and that's why he was making all those hints, and that's why he looks so stupid. It turns out that's not the case either. It turns out Legend ZA was supposed to come out this year. And what did Khu say? But around February of this year, he said Pokemon Legends ZA has barely started development. Yeah, right? And it was supposed to come out this year. Pokemon games are developed for at least 3 years. Let's Go was developed in just 2 years. How much time you think they're putting into Legends ZA? So, as of like February of this year, I turned the is credible in terms of Khu into a was credible. All right, I'm Future Ttar. I thought I would go through some of Khu's tweets here and show you proof of what I'm saying here. He says, the game basically got nothing done by far. And I said this back then too, not so far, but by far, by a long shot, 2 weeks after it was announced. And when someone gives him a chance to explain himself, saying, well, isn't work supposed to be at least started by a year ago? No, he just skips all that and says, then where's the game footage? So Khu thinks, and the reason he did this is because it's March of 2024. He sees the trailer and he sees releasing simultaneously 2025. He's thinking that's a year and a half from now. So I'm just gonna guess and say, yeah, the game basically has nothing done by far, guys. And as proof of this, where's the game footage? He clearly doesn't know what's going on. Game footage is only shown when you've polished up the game, which is at the end of the development cycle. I don't freaking hate you, Khu. Obviously, you're in what you might perceive to be a tough situation where you think you have to deliver. Anyhow, let's see what you put here. So, Terra Leaker last message 2. From Pori Leaks. Okay, so Pori. I'm just gonna find the actual tweet itself. Here we, oh, it's, okay, so it's real. The Terra leak has ended for now. The Game Freak hacker's last message. Oh, this is from freaking November. Oh, I never saw this crap. The one I saw was when I left around at the end of October. We are fine. I didn't freaking ask, bro. I mean, I hope you're not locked up. For our safety, being online for more would not be smart. We do not give a freak about fame, money. No, I already read this. Money, there's no need to keep the account, persona, whatever alive. Enjoy your time. F Central for saying so much fake. And while I'm here, let's drop a bomb. Khu is a relatively big liar. Not new, but I can confirm that a very good chunk, let's just say 70% to be nice, of what he said in 2024. Oh my god. Oi. Hey, I said it back in March. Is complete fake and garbage. He lives for fame and that's all. Stop trusting what he says. See you later. Enjoy 2025. Okay, listen. So I do joke about whether this leaker themselves actually played Legends EA. And I still don't know if that's the case or not. But the truth could still remain that they have files about Legends EA that they carefully made sure not to disclose. It's these files that dude could be looking at and seeing that Khu is saying stuff that just does not line up. Khu slander. Oh wow, there's one more message from the leaker too. As you may have seen, someone's messages are starting to get deleted and his account is going to be nuked. All data promised will come out at a later date. And we're not fully sure when that will be, but we do have ways of validating the source of those leaks for that later date. I imagine he's referring here to Legends EA and Gen 10 info, where after the games come out, he'll be happy to show some of the insider stuff. It's like, I can never escape this leaker, huh? All data promised will come out at a later date. At some point in the future, there's gonna be we're gonna have more parts of that crap. You mean my freedom is limited? Central's blocking everyone who comments on this. Has he blocked me? How has Central and Khu not blocked me? Well, that's pretty much it. You let me know in the comments. Do you think Khu will start to have real info again? Or do you think his sources have abandoned him? And so he's been scurrying around trying to make up riddles over this last year, hoping his sources would come back. Or maybe his sources are even lying to him, giving him fake info because Pokemon is on his sources' ass and suspicious that they're the ones leaking stuff to Khu. So do you think they've just straight up abandoned him and he won't get real info again? Honestly, all this talk about leakers, there's no need for these leakers if Pokemon just knew how to do their hype season. But that's a different topic. I'll see y'all. That's pretty much it.